Hey, sixth graders, we're going to talk about coordinate planes today, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've drawn a coordinate plane here, and this isn't perfect, okay, but it will help us understand. Okay, so my red line are my axes, okay? So I have my axis going across and my y-axis going up and down, okay? So that red line going across is x-axis. The one going up and down is my y-axis. And where they meet right here, just going to draw this in here, that's called the origin. Okay, it's at 0, 0. Okay? Because we don't go any across and we don't go any up and down. It's just right there. It's 0, 0. Okay? So now, anytime we have something with coordinate planes that we're going to graph, it's written in parentheses, and it's written with the x coordinate and then the y coordinate. So, for example, I might have 3, 2. Okay? So I would go along the x axis to 3, and then I would go up to 2. Okay, so that's what's important to remember. These are always written x, y. So go across first and then up or down. Okay, so let's try one of these. Okay, let's do, let's see, I'm going to write it on this paper here so you can see. Let's do 4, 3. Okay, let's plot 4, 3. Okay, so remember I said we're going to go across first, so we could go either way across. Now over here we have negatives, over here we have positives, okay, just like on a number line. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back here I've got -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, so then here, same thing. Think of a thermometer going up and down. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and down here I have -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, 4, 3. So remember I said across first. So I go across to 4, and then my other number was 3. So I know I'm going to go up because I have negatives down below, up to 3, and that's where my dot goes. 4, 3. Okay, let's try another one. What about -1, 2? -1, 2. Okay, so across first, and it's negative, so I go -1, and then 2. I'm going up 2. So that's where my dot goes. Okay, -1, 2. All right. Remember, it's always important. Remember, we're going across this way first and then up or down second. Okay, so let's try 2, -3. Okay, 2, -3. So across first, 2, -3, down there. -3. Okay, let's try one more. Let's try -1, -2. Okay, so -1, -2, there it is, -1, -2. Those are the coordinates for -1, -2. Now I'm going to put a dot on here and let's see if we can name it. Okay, and I'm going to put my dot way over here. Okay, so if we want to name this dot, we go across first, right? So I'm going to start at 0. I go across until I'm right below the dot. Okay, so my first coordinate I can see is going to be -4. And then I go up till I meet it, and I look across on my y-axis to see what that is. 4. So I'm at -4, 4. So I would name it -4, 4. Okay, let's try one more. Let's name this point. Okay, so go across first. I'm at 2, so I put that on there because that's my x-axis. And I go up. What's on my y-axis there? Yes, 3. So 2, 3 would be what this is called. All right? Okay, 6th graders, coordinate plane. Some people a little bit with it, but the thing to remember is always go across first, whether you go backwards or forwards, depending on if it's negative or positive, and then move up or down. Okay? Across, then up or down. All right? See ya.